Hello, Bitcoiners. This is Daniel. I'm doing some price analysis for Bitcoin and took the prices from CoinMarketCap since 2010, and I've done some analysis on this, and I have a website as well that I put this out on. I'll start with the first table here. This table is a BitcoinMoonMath.com. It shows the history of the prices on 30 days all the way back to 2012. So the different time frames. It takes the price on that day and it figures how much the price has changed in the past 60, 90 days. How many months it'll double based on that price, based on the last 90 days. So right now we're on a good run, 19% up in the last 30 days. Again, this is based on the price at the open at 8,700 earlier today. The daily rate of return, so you can see how long it takes for the price to double, 120 days. But if you go back to 2013 or 2012, it'll double every 300 days, about 278 days. So the annual rate of return, looking back, right now we're on a good run the last month since Christmas. But overall, 90% increase per year on an average since 2012, which would be the last 8 years. So this is just a prediction based on the past rate continuing in the future. So it tells you when it'll reach different prices based on the price right now and based on the price based on these dates here. So if I had the date when it was 19,000, it would be negative. It actually would be going down. This is this is just at million.bitcoin moon math. This just talks about, this is the average of all the predictions and when their prediction right now. So that, 10,000 was hit November 29th, 2017. So you can go to this website and it has a lot more information. It also has the charts. If you click on the rainbow charts here, you'll see these charts that I'm getting ready to show you. So this is a full chart for the entire price of Bitcoin. The yellow is the average price. That would be the trend line on a logarithmic scale. So you can see the prices here go $1.10. It says zeros added at each level. And then this is the months through January of 2020. So you can see the price recently reached a point, this was a 19,000 range when we hit the red there. And then we've come back down into this rainbow. Right now we're on the lower end of this rainbow, and we've been down there before, but not in recent memory. The average daily return over the last 10 years is 0.29%. So if I zoom in on this for the 3-year chart here, you can see the 19,000 peaking out in the red there, and then the price has kind of been level crossed here. So this is 1,000 again, 10,000, and this is from June of 2017 to March of 2020. So you can see we're drifting towards the lower part of this rainbow here. There was a guy, his name was Aesop, and he created these charts originally, and I've kind of duplicated them. And also here you can see this is a 5-year chart here. You can see the run up to 10,000 or to 20,000, I guess, almost. And then the back down, this is around 3,500 here, 3,200. And then we've come back up. We got back over 10,000 recently in the summer, and then now we're trying to get back over it again. So we're on the low end. I would recommend to buy at this point. This is the volatility. So this blue is the price of Bitcoin, and this is 10,000. Again, these are logarithmic, and you can see the volatility. When the price dropped from, I think, around 6,000 to 3,000 or 4,000 within a couple, maybe a week. The volatility, the last peaked here. Now this is a 14-day volatility, and then again you see the different volatilities, how long we're taking the volatility reading. So the orange is the volatility. And another chart here. This is just zoomed in again. So the volatility's crept up here, and we spiked back up to 6,000 area, I believe. And then we've 5,200, so we were hanging down real low, and then it shot up real fast, so that got all the volatilities excited. Then this is a historical, I guess, is based on the last 14 days, the last 30 days, that kind of stuff. Coinbase users, so I have a chart here that I created, based on the number of Coinbase users that they used to have it updated on the website. They haven't been doing that lately, but they did recently. In the summer of this last year, they did update it to 30 million. It was 25 million. So the the trend line that would show, if we continued at this rate, which you can see the rate that they were adding users, right here it spiked up to 20 million and has kind of maybe been more linear this last couple uh, updates. So I wouldn't believe that they're up this high yet at 70 million users, but they're probably well over 30, maybe even close to 40 million. And if we have another big price increase, we're probably going to see that too. So I really can't think of anything else I'd like to share. Just go ahead and give me some comments here if there's anything you'd like to see that I could help provide. But anyway, these full charts here again are bitcoinmoonmap.com. I try to keep them updated about every week. You can see where we're at in the trend line. So you can see right now that the different colors. If we were on the high end of it, it would be 100,000. And for this chart, for this rainbow chart. So thanks for taking the time to watch. Appreciate it.